shuttle pad is.
Final inspection team reports that group. Final inspection team is complete and we'll be rolled back to 11. Is that again?
Our copy departs the pad and just heads up top. My crew has been in the process of departing the LC at this time. You guys might make it out without having to follow, but nothing needs to be advised that they are in route to the pad.
And here comes our STS-132 Atlantis crew. So with that, the Astrovan now will proceed on out to Pad 39A. There they go. And they'll be escorted out to Pad 9. NASA security van, as is customary, behind them. The inspection team is all the way back from pad and air vehicles. I think the two will pass, but it'll be close. The landing aids at the shuttle landing facility are about to be activated should a return to the landing site be necessary this afternoon. The Astrovan now arriving at the pad and going up the incline, the ramp to the pad surface. The crew compartment reports that they are ready for the astronauts' ingress. Crew may pause for a moment to take a look at Atlantis before they head up. And we're at T-minus 3 hours and holding with an hour, 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this built-in hold. Here are the astronauts now getting off the elevator, ready to cross the orbiter access arm. And our commander, Ken Hale, being assisted with his launch and entry suit, prior to boarding Atlantis to be our first crew member aboard today. And here we see our commander being seated in the cockpit, and mission specialist number 3, Steve Bowen, being assisted with his launch and entry suit. Steve Bowen now confirmed to be aboard Atlantis at this time. 20 to 9, our pilot will be boarding next. Here's Sellers, is mission specialist number 4, ready for his entry into the crew compartment. Next to board, he's mission specialist number 1 aboard Atlantis on STS-132.
Yeah, so we're 3 hours from launch, just a little under, and so some of these guys have already been sitting on their back for a little while.
I guess when you can't turn your head, can't move around, there's not a bad thing to have.
And Mike Good, here called Bueno, on the loops during the mission.
That crew has actually been working with these guys all through training. They're assigned kind of to the crew when the crew's assigned, and they show up at all the training events where they're suited and kind of go through the whole choreography every single time, make sure the suits start fitting just right.
Mike Good coming into view in an MS2 seat, and Chris Cassidy will start working on him here shortly.
Yeah, so with the exception of the commander and pilot and MS2, most of the guys are up and moving around very, very quickly, and actually the guys down in the mid-deck will be getting out of the races pretty quickly after getting an 8.5-minute ride to orbit. You can see the hatch there with Atlantis written down the side.
Atlantis go. Get ready for launch. And CDR. Atlantis is go. NTD launch director, clear launch Atlantis. Copy that launch director. Go for orbiter access arm retract.
Atlantis crew, our team has worked hard, and it's with great pride that we send the first class crew of Atlantis to the International Space Station with the mini research module to be installed.
T-minus 2 minutes and counting.
Atlantis, close the launch visors and initiate O2.
LTC, that is inlet.
Now on sequencer will hand off to Atlantis' onboard flight computer 15 seconds from now. Firing chain is armed, sound suppression water system activated. T-minus 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Go for main engine start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
the area of maximum dynamic pressure on the vehicle in the lower atmosphere. Engine now beginning to throttle back up. Got to go back up. All three engines looking really good, back at full throttle now at liftoff. The fully fueled shuttle boosters and external tank weighs 4.5 million pounds. It now burned half of that liftoff weight in propellant. Atlantis is already 19 miles in altitude, downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, 20 miles, traveling 2,500 miles per hour. Coming up on staging, the point at which the twin solid rocket boosters burn out and separate from the orbiter. Booster separation confirmed. The onboard guidance system has done its job of settling out any of the dispersions that have been introduced at the booster separation. Atlantis is traveling 3,700 miles per hour at an altitude of 47 miles. This view from a camera on the external tank looking down the length of the orbiter.
You can still see the little dot. Still there. That is wild. You can still, if you know where to look, you can still see that dot going.
Atlantis, you are single engine, up to 3.
Copy, single engine up 3. That roll to heads up provides a good satellite communications link with Atlantis continuing its travel into space.
You are Press Amigo and single engine Zaragoza 104.
Copy, Press Amigo, single engine Zaragoza 104. Score check at the 101.
Steady dog.
Atlantis, copy, stop, set down, go for the suspect, go for the pitch.
Still going.
Atlantis is now traveling 13,000 miles per hour, 580 miles away from the Kennedy Space Center at an altitude of 340,000 feet. Atlantis can reach orbit on one engine now should two fail. However, all three are still in good shape. The Atlantis is traveling 15,500 miles per hour, approaching 8 minutes into the flight, downrange 740 miles at an altitude of 64 miles.
Oh, they burn out. You go.
Main engine cutoff confirmed, standing by for separation from the external fuel tank.
There they go. They're separating.
Atlantis now flying away from the external tank after separation. Plus X burn maneuver being performed by Commander Ken Ham.
Nominal Amigo, ohms 1, knife not required. Preliminary ohms 2, TIG will be 37:30.
Oh, wow, look at that. That is awesome.
Welcome back to space for you and your companion crew.
Copy 373, it's going to be back towards Disco. And ohms 1 is not required.
As is typical with all space shuttle missions, the crew rapidly gets out their handheld camera and takes some still and motion video of the external tank as it drifts away from the shuttle. This gives the ground teams an idea of exactly how the foam on the external tank fared to make sure that all of it stayed in its proper position. You can see some of the cryogenics inside the tank still venting as the tank separated from Space Shuttle Atlantis. And the tank also has what are known as tumble jets installed on it that enable the tank to basically flip end over end to ensure that it actually breaks up as expected as it goes back down into the Earth's atmosphere and disintegrates.
And flying water ride, I was really digging like no master cautions. That was a cool thing. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, nothing. And we appreciate all the folks working the ball bearings down in the MCC and LCC to get us up, but yeah, man.